We're live.
We're live. My name is Joseph Warren, and today I am trying out this new fancy live streaming thing. I heard so much about it from the kids about live streaming, and I thought, hey, why not just do a live stream? I can't think of any reason why not, other than it might be a little bit awkward. And I'm here with my sister, Lorissa Warren. She's my guest. We were celebrating an early Thanksgiving because what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
You're a flight attendant?
Yeah.
She's a flight attendant, and it's hard for her to get Thanksgiving off. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I have it off. It's kind of crazy flying, so.
Yeah. I guess it would be crazy flying during Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be weird now because of the pandemic, but we'll see.
Yeah. And we thought we would just do a little talk.
Yeah, we have like some topics such as like favorite books, food, movies, worst movies, good music,
yeah,
etc.
So lovely. Let's start with the one that stuck in my mind when you said it was worst movies.
The worst movies?
What's the worst movie that you've ever seen in your life?
So it's this movie called Song to Song, and it is a terrible movie because I guess I'm just really big on dialogue, and it didn't have that much dialogue, and it has a lot of like really famous actors and actresses such as like Natalie Portman, Ryan Gosling, Rooney Mara, but it just kind of is one of those movies that goes nowhere. So it's like kind of pleasing to watch, but it has like not a lot of dialogue that,
yeah,
I don't know.
It doesn't have dialogue. What do you mean by goes nowhere? Like it doesn't have a plot?
Yeah, it's plotless.
It's plotless?
Yeah.
That's a good title for a movie.
Go watch it. I don't like it.
Is it like super indie? It sounds like it's super indie.
It's very, yeah.
Indie?
Indie.
It sounds like super indie. I mean,
I couldn't even finish watching it. That's how terrible it was.
And if you want to check that movie out, where can you watch it?
I don't know.
On Netflix? Maybe?
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe YouTube?
Maybe on YouTube. And what's it called again? Song to
Song.
Yeah. So if you're one of our two viewers,
so if you want to waste 2 hours of your life, go watch Song to Song.
Yeah. Looks like we're hitting a new live record of 2 live viewers watching live. So thank you for watching. We actually have a phone number up here, and you can call us if you would like. 281-504-7089. If you want to give us a call, we'll answer live on the air. So why not just give us a call? You can also like and subscribe if you'd like. I'm always looking for new subscribers. Right now I'm at 31, which is coincidentally my age. So I want to have more subscribers in my age. That's what I'm going for. And then I might retire. Very good. Cool.
We have to talk about your least favorite movie.
My least favorite movie of all time, The Hobbit. I saw it when I was living in Los Angeles. I've never seen any Lord of the Rings movies. I also haven't seen Harry Potter. And
lame.
It was just so boring. Like I didn't have any context for what was going on in The Hobbit. And it was, I think it seemed like it was like 5 hours long. It was probably 4 hours and 30 minutes long. And just didn't enjoy watching The Hobbit at all. I'd say that's definitely my least favorite movie.
Okay. What about favorite movies?
Favorite movies?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
I love it.
You like the horror movies?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's, I don't know, not like your traditional horror movie, but it was just done really well. And I really like Mia Farrow.
Mia Farrow? Who's that?
Mia Farrow. You don't know who Mia Farrow is?
Sounds like an actress.
Very famous actress.
Really?
Yeah.
From like, how old is she?
She's older now. She's like probably in her 70s. Can I look it up?
Yeah, you can look it up. Yeah, sure.
She's got to be in her 70s. Mia Farrow. Let's see. She's 75 years old, but in this movie, she's like in her 20s. So it must be a really,
like 50
maybe
years
like
ago.
50s.
I think it's from the 60s. It sounds like
50s, 60s sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm sure all of our 2 viewers have heard about this movie.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a plot regardless. Yeah. It's a woman and her husband, who's an actor. They moved to this really nice apartment in New York City. and basically her husband, for fame, sells his wife to the devil and his followers, so she can make a baby with the devil. And so I don't know. It's a really good movie.
It sounds scary.
It is pretty scary.
Yeah, and they need to remake that.
They
should remake it.
I never like remakes. And I don't think anyone could replace like the actors and actresses.
They're remaking everything. Why not remake Rosemary's Baby?
But that's just, I hate that.
Why?
I don't know, because it's never the same.
Yeah.
To me, at least.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
I hear you.
Mm-hmm. It's a Roman Polanski movie.
Roman Polanski. Mm-hmm. Not a good guy.
Apparently, yeah. Still a good movie, though. One of my favorites.
Okay.
And then more modern, my favorite Tarantino movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Yeah.
You saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
I don't think you liked it as much as I did.
It was okay.
I just thought the cast was awesome. Like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wait, we have 3 videos. I don't hate to interrupt. We're at 3 viewers.
3 viewers.
That is a literal live record.
Oh, they just left. So late.
Bye-bye. They were like, nope. Okay. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie. Mm-hmm. Amazing cast. And it was just, I don't know, I loved everything about it.
Yeah. It's a good movie. I haven't been watching too many movies, but one that I saw recently that I like, you're going to think this is cheesy, is the movie Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
I really like that movie.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
I like those, like, what are they, 90s, like 2000s type movies?
Yeah.
Like Uncle Buck and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah. And you just reminded me of like Inception. I really love the movie Inception.
But that has nothing. Why did I remind you of Inception?
Because I was just thinking of movies in general. And I was like, oh, that's
I was like,
movie that I
okay, like. Yeah. I don't know. It was too much for me, for my brain to handle.
Inception?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised.
I know.
No, I'm just kidding. It's very hard when you're on live stream with your sister not to make fun of her.
Ooh, we just gained
a viewer.
3.
That's a record. Don't leave.
They're going to leave. It's a scam.
It's a robot. I think it's the Russians or something coming for our streams.
All right. Horror classics. I just watched The Exorcist again, and I don't know. It's not that scary.
Yeah.
Like people literally, you can watch videos on YouTube of people like screaming and running out of the theater.
Yeah.
Or like being interviewed after the movie, like just terrified. And I watched it and I was like laughing the whole time.
Really?
Yeah. The spider scene where she like crawls down the stairs all possessed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was watching Beetlejuice a few days ago.
So did I.
You really?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I love that movie.
It's pretty funny. It reminded me of my childhood. And
Michael Keaton.
I remember the character in that movie. She's like, I watched Scrooge is 88. We got a comment here. Scrooge is, I didn't know it's from 88. It's a great movie though. Bill Murray does a great job.
Aaron knows a lot about movies.
Yeah. And what was it?
Wait, 1988?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through.
I can see that. What was I going to say? Totally lost track. I'm just so excited that we have 3 live streamers. Don't leave. I shouldn't say don't leave. And if you're here, you can call us live to talk about movies, talk about anything you want. Also, you can also like and subscribe if you would like. I bought these signs actually for $500 each. So I thought it's a good investment. So just spend a little very meager $500 on each of these signs. So
I think we should move on.
Okay. We got one like.
Should we do food or books?
Let's go with books. I like books. What's your favorite book?
My favorite book. Well, I'll start with Dracula by Bram Stoker. Mm-hmm. And I know that okay, let me rewind. Dracula is way overdone. Everyone knows that. But if you actually go back to the original book by Bram Stoker, it's actually pretty eerie.
Mm-hmm. Like dark.
And dark.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a classic, but bouncing off of that, The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova. Mm-hmm. Should I read the Wikipedia?
No, just tell us. Just tell us.
I can't say it well because it's such a complex novel.
Okay.
It's a historical fiction novel. And It's also a gothic novel and a horror novel. But basically, the fictional character Dracula is based off of an actual tyrant in Eastern Europe called Vlad Tepes, and he used to impale people.
Yeah.
And so this this book kind of goes into the history of where Dracula came from. You have to read it. All of my 3 viewers have to read it. It's such a good book. It's so well written.
Yeah.
If you like history or historical novels, you have to read it. And I don't know, like I said with Dracula, it just gives you an overall eerie feeling while you're reading it.
Yeah.
And I like that because.
Do you ever like why do you like horror movies? It seems like you're into horror movies, into horror books. What's the draw there?
I've always liked horror, and I feel like it gets a bad rep because there's just so many bad horror movies. But like when you get back to the classics, I don't know.
They're good.
They're pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though, like I said, The Exorcist scared so many people back then, and like now it's just kind of comical.
Yeah.
I don't know. But okay, name like a really good modern horror movie, not a book.
Horror movie that's really good.
Yeah.
I guess there was that movie that came out from Korea. I forgot what it was called. I think it was called Parasite. Was that a horror movie? Did you see Parasite?
Wasn't that about a pandemic?
I don't know. Well, it's interesting if it was.
I thought it was about a pandemic.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I guess the foreigners do better.
The foreigners?
The foreigners, they do better. Foreign people do better at horror. Typically, I don't know what I'm
No, the South Koreans, I think it's South Koreans. They're really good at horror movies.
Yeah.
They have really scary movies.
But I'm trying to think of like a good modern horror movie in an American made one. I don't know. I feel like there's just like not any. Yeah. They're just terrible. 2 hours of nothing. Yeah, it's a terrible movie. And it also has absolutely no. Oh, we're talking about Song to Song.
Yeah, Song to Song in the comments. Amazon Prime. There's something else that was on Amazon Prime that was pretty good too. Forgot what it was, but.
I don't know.
But okay, favorite books.
Okay, so I did mine. Like I said, The Historian is great if you like historical fiction, and Dracula is just a classic that I like. I don't know. I could go on and on, but you can name some. Yeah.
Aaron in the comments is saying The Conjuring.
Oh yeah, The Conjuring's good. Was it the first? Was that the first one that was good? Because they made several more that weren't that good. Annabelle's okay.
Yeah. There's an appeal to horror. I think where you can really get real good horror is video games. Because it's scary when you're just playing a game and something just pops out and just like scares you.
Yeah. What was that game we were playing? Resident Evil or something?
Resident Evil Biohazard. Pretty scary.
The one that always scared me was that zombie, which I know zombies are stupid and overdone, but that zombie one where they had the crying lady and then she would attack you if you spooked her. Left 4 Dead. It was Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
That one was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So The Conjuring, the first one's pretty good, which I agree. That's the one with the Warrens.
Warrens, they have the same.
The demonologists.
Oh, of course.
And yeah, no, that's pretty scary.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, like, name another one that's good.
Challenge. If you know any good horror movies, leave them. Feel free to also call us if you like, and you can just tell us what the horror movie is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your favorite books?
Favorite books? I'm kind of a nerd. I've been into sci-fi recently in books. So they're making a movie about this. I really like the movie Dune, which is about like this family. It's like a powerful family, a duke, I believe. And they're going to this desert planet, and it has a lot of like, I think it's called Melange, which sounds like Beyonce's sister. Melange.
We don't stand Beyonce in this family.
Why not? You don't like Beyonce?
She's terrible.
Why?
I just don't like her. She's a terrible singer. She's a terrible role model.
You're a hater. Why are you a hater?
There's better role models out there than Beyonce, I promise.
Yeah. Jay, why are you hating on Beyonce?
I don't like her. But you said not to be controversial, so I'm not going to be.
Be controversial. I want to hear it.
No.
Okay. Well, she has an okay singing voice. You're the one I want.
It's terrible. It makes me cringe.
All right. Well, different strokes for different folks.
Speaking of science fiction.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Dune, desert planet, they get betrayed by this other family and they're like trying to get back to power. And it's just like it's a really good story. It has a lot of like leadership principles too. And I like reading self-development. So that's kind of why I like Dune. It's a really great book. There's a quote from Dune that I really like. If I can look it up on my phone. Do I have your permission?
And then can I do my favorite quote from the historian? Because it's the last sentence and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what it is because...
You don't know what it is?
Well, I don't have my book with me.
Okay.
I have to read it word for word.
Here. Let me just pull up this quote here for 3. Don't forget that you can always call us, like and subscribe. All right, this quote is from Dune, and it goes, "I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone," I just got to pop up. "Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain." I like that quote.
I really like that because I feel like in the media today, all we're kind of given is fear.
Yeah.
And so.
It sells. It's contagious too. Fear is contagious.
Clearly.
Like the cold is contagious and the flu.
The flu.
And some other things.
Some other things are contagious.
Okay.
I won't read my quote because nobody cares. It's
No, we
not.
care.
No, it's not like that. I don't know. Okay, well, let me see if I can find it.
And while you do that, I'll talk about my sci-fi.
Historian. I just feel like they wouldn't have that. Let's see. Last sentence.
And my other favorite is the Foundation series, which is actually Elon Musk's favorite book series. And that's why I read it. I heard it was his favorite.
Lord Elon.
Lord Elon, yeah.
What a boss.
He's kind of smart.
He's sending people to Mars.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's a little bit smart. I think he might be
but if you go to
eligible
Mars,
for
you can't
AP
come
classes.
back, right?
Huh?
That's the...
Yeah.
You can't come back.
Why not?
That was the agreement. Like, if you go to Mars, he's like, their mission says that you cannot come back to the USA, the Earth.
The
Earth.
The USA. You can go back to France. You can go back to China, but you can't go back to
the USA.
The USA. And is that for the first people, or is that for everyone that goes to?
I don't know. You have to look it up, but I know that's for sure something that's in that.
Okay. If you're just tuning in, give us a call if you like and subscribe. First time doing a live stream. And we got about 10 more minutes. So we can talk about one other topic. I think we're going to talk about food politics in San Antonio.
Can I read one of the quotes?
Yes, you can.
Hold on. I'm trying to find a good one. Because I don't think they have the one. This is a good one.
All right, Dan.
Oh, I love the language. It says, "As a historian, I have learned that, in fact, not everyone who reaches back into history can survive it. And it is not only reaching back that endangers us. Sometimes history itself reaches inexorably forward for us with its shadowy claws."
Nice. It's true.
That's not the quote that I'm talking about, but it's just a really good novel.
Sounds good. And Elizabeth Kostova, is she like...
Elizabeth Kostova.
Is she Russian?
No, she's American.
Okay. That name Kostova.
She did a lot of research to on Eastern Europe.
What is Dracula? Is that what is Dracula?
Dracula is the most infamous vampire.
Like a character?
Mm-hmm. He's a fictional character.
Okay. From Transylvania? Is that a real place?
Transylvania, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course it's a real place.
It sounds real.
Transylvania. Yeah, it's in Eastern Europe. And Dracula is basically about this guy who travels to Eastern Europe for some legal reasons, and he meets Dracula. And yeah, I mean, it's the story of Dracula. You haven't read it?
Yeah. I've never read it, no.
Really? But you know
I've
who
heard,
Dracula
I know who
is.
Dracula is, yeah.
Okay. Well, that like fictional character kind of exploded, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the historian just kind of goes further into depth in like the real history of Dracula, which he's based off of
The real history.
Vlad
The Impaler.
the Impaler. And if you
Okay.
look him up, Vlad Tepes, Tepes, he was a tyrant.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's literally like he used to impale people.
That's a pretty brutal name.
Yeah.
Vlad
He has a very like evil history.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good.
Yeah. He probably needed maybe just chill out a little
He
bit.
needed to chill.
Just needed to chill a bit. He needed some maybe some Xanax or something. Okay. We got a quote here. I don't know what that is. I don't sleep.
So that's from
I don't
True Detective.
sleep. I just dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True Detective, Matthew McConaughey, and Woody. I was gonna say Woody Allen. What's his name?
Yeah. Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
They're pretty much the same person.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good TV show.
Yeah.
It's an HBO show.
True Detective.
True Detective.
And what's that show about?
It's about a very violent murder that these two detectives try and solve, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Very
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
And dark and yeah.
All right. Let's talk about food. I mean,
I'm not hungry at all because we just had Thanksgiving.
We just ate Thanksgiving. I ate like half of a pumpkin cake. Drank like 20 cups of coffee.
Had 3 turkey legs.
3 turkey legs. 3. That doesn't make sense, though. That'll have to be a mutant turkey, or we had 2 turkeys.
You had both turkey legs and then a wing.
So technically a wing.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding. All right, so
This isn't Anatomy of a Turkey 101.
It's not. Let's moving on. Let's talk about food.
So we're talking about food in San Antonio.
That's where we are, even though we have a 281 number back here if you want to call us. What's your favorite burger spot in San Antonio?
Mr. Juicy's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because it's cheap, delicious. You can get your burger cooked medium and they don't have an issue with it.
They're not like
Jim's. Chester's.
Chester's is good. We're talking about San Antonio specifically.
I would say.
Well, that's Chester's and Mr. Juicy's.
Yeah. Chester's is really good, but I think I like Mr. Juicy's better because it's smaller. Chester's is like hard for me to finish. It's like huge.
A huge burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Mr. Juicy's is real cheap and it's real good.
Yeah,
it tastes good.
It's simple, and that's what I like. It's like it doesn't have a huge menu. It's literally just, you want a burger? Do you want bacon on it? You want some bacon and some fries, and it's none of this BS like where they sell everything separately and your burger ends up being like $20. You know?
Yeah,
I think
it's like it's $1 for a sheet of lettuce.
Yeah, $1 for a sheet of lettuce. What is Shake Shack? Shake Shack is good, but it just ends up being so expensive that it's like I'd rather just go to Mr. Juicy's and get a good burger.
Yeah, Shake Shack's from up, I think, in New Jersey or New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it can be like $9, I think.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah,
and they have a stock too.
I know.
SHAK. Are you invested?
Dad has stock in it.
Are you invested?
No, I wouldn't invest in that.
Okay, why not?
I just don't think it's going to go very far. Okay. Because of the fact that they complicate their menu.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I have stock in Starbucks. You want to talk about stocks?
Yeah.
I have stock in Starbucks.
Yeah.
Because you can talk all the BS you want about it, and we're still going to wait in line for our caramel macchiato.
It's literally addictive.
It's addictive.
Sugar is addictive, right? And caffeine's addictive.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of all these like TikTok drinks where it's like, you're going to get a white chocolate mocha and then add sweet cream and 15 pumps of vanilla. I'm like, no, the cold brew is good.
Yeah.
With a little sweet cream.
Mm-hmm. That's your recommendation? Is that your favorite thing to get there?
Pumpkin cream cold brew. And then, yeah, just like any cold brew with sweet cream, nitro cold brew with sweet cream. What else is good? I mean, the pumpkin spice latte, but you have to get it iced and half the amount of sweetener because Starbucks, yeah, I think that they do try and like poison us, honestly, because
that's a hot take.
just the normal like drink that you get, like if you go to the Starbucks app, it breaks down exactly what's in your drink, and every time it's like it automatically comes with 6 pumps of whatever sugar or sweeteners in there.
Sugar. Well,
and so I always half it because I don't know.
Bagel bites. What is that?
That's not how you spell bites.
Well, don't quibble.
Bagel bites are good from Starbucks, yeah. And
I like the nitro cold brew.
Yeah.
I love I like nitro cold brew. It's good.
Yeah, it gives me the shakes.
Give me shakes. Other coffee places, I think Merit Coffee is super good.
Local coffee.
Merit
Hot
Coffee
takes,
in San Antonio.
Local.
No, because they said their name is Merit, so they get to choose their own name.
Sellouts.
Why do you say that?
I don't know.
They're
sellouts. They're literally sold out.
They literally sold the company?
Yes.
Okay.
So
they have good coffee though.
They do have good coffee, and that's just like a tried and true San Antonio place. But what's that place that we went to that had the Spurs sign? Mila. Mila's pretty good.
Oh, that's like a food truck in Normal Heights, or a coffee truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that place is really good. Little known. Mila, Mila's Coffee.
Mila. Mm-hmm.
Look it up.
I think they're actually pretty well known.
Really?
I think so.
Well, it's kind of hidden. It's hidden. It's hard to find.
Yeah.
Like it's not something you just walk across or like see a big sign. It's like hidden in a maze of food trucks.
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I think like honestly, when I'm in San Antonio, I don't get Starbucks because I want to go to like Local or Mila or Summer Moon. But like when I'm back in Denver, I just go to Starbucks because
There's nothing good there.
nothing's original there.
Why are you saying that? No, I'm just-
I don't know. I've tried a lot of coffee shops over there, and they're terrible.
Yeah.
Even
Actually,
like
yeah. When I went, we had some pretty bad coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the name of the place.
Just
I think it was the chemical effect.
the chemical effect. Oh my god.
The molecule effect.
The molecule effect.
It was no good.
It was terrible. And
it was coffee that made you feel more tired after you drink it. It literally made me feel like, oh, let me take
It probably had like CBD in it or something.
They probably put some marijuana.
They probably put some THC in it. It was terrible. Like there's so many local coffee shops in Denver, but they're just not good, like at all.
Yeah.
But like, so that's kind of like the irony is like I come here to get like local coffee, but over there I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna get Starbucks.
Starbucks. Well, anywhere you go, Starbucks. It's reliable.
Okay, go ahead. You go.
Fun things to do in San Antonio, Texas.
We came to the conclusion that here everything kind of centers around eating and drinking.
Yeah.
So you can go to like Southtown, to like dive bars and stuff.
Mhm.
And museums are really nice.
Museums are nice. The McNay.
I think the McNay is my favorite. They have the Selena.
Really? Right now?
Is that the Selena one? I think it is the
Yeah.
McNay.
Yeah. I can play Selena on my phone. Should I do that? We're gonna lose all our viewers.
All 3 of them. We never got past 3.
Oh, it's okay. Someone else jump on here.
Except Aaron.
Someone else jump on. Not that they can hear us saying it, but let's do something crazy. Jump on. Jump on. Okay. Final thing. We're going to be doing an interview. It's not a mystery guest this week. Tuesday at 1 p.m., 1 in the afternoon, we'll be dropping that. What are we going to be talking about during that interview? This was not an interview. This was a chit chat session.
Chit chat. We're gonna be talking about me, which I hate to do, but it's fine. I don't like talking about me.
Why not?
I don't know. Flight attendant life, travel tips, and how to make money selling old clothes.
Okay. So flight attendant life, I'm sure you have crazy stories, especially nowadays, but even in the past. We'll talk about some of your most memorable flights that you've ever had. Was there some drama with that?
There's always drama.
Like crazy drama?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's good. That's what we want.
Drama.
I want the drama. And then travel tips. I know you know a lot about that. So watch out for that Tuesday at 1 p.m. And thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day. And it's too late to call us now, but you could have called us if you wanted to. We had the phone lines open. I might do more live streaming. And feel free to like and subscribe if you're watching this video. I'm at 31 subscribers, trying to get to 32. And then no, I'm trying to get to a higher number.
He needs
than
to
that.
surpass his age.
I want to surpass my age in subscribers. That's my goal. And finally, I'd like to say fairly well.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Adios.
Adios. I don't know how to say bye in Chinese.
I don't know how to say anything in Chinese.
I know how to say hi. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao ma. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.